I will sing of the loving kindness of Jehovah forever. With my mouth will I make known thy faithfulness to all generations. For I have said, mercy shall be built up forever. Thy faithfulness wilt thou establish in the very heavens. I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn unto David my servant, thy seed will I establish forever, and build up thy throne to all generations. And the heaven shall praise thy wonders, O Jehovah, thy faithfulness also in the assembly of the holy ones. For who in the skies can be compared unto Jehovah? Who among the sons of the mighty is like unto Jehovah? A God very terrible in the council of the holy ones, and to be feared above all them that are round about him. O Jehovah, O Jehovah, God of hosts, who is a mighty one like unto thee, O Jehovah, and thy faithfulness is round about thee. Thou rulest the pride of the sea, when the waves thereof arise, thou stillest them. Thou hast broken Rahab in pieces as one that is slain. Thou hast scattered thine enemies with the arm of thy strength. The heavens are thine, the earth also is thine, the world and the fullness thereof. Thou hast founded them, the north and the south, thou hast created them. Tabor and Hermon rejoice in thy name. Thou hast a mighty arm, strong is thy hand, and high is thy right hand. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of thy throne. Loving kindness and truth go before thy face. Blessed is the people that know the joyful sound. They walk, O Jehovah, in the light of thy countenance. In thy name do they rejoice all the day. And in thy righteousness are they exalted, for thou art the glory of their strength. And in thy favor our horn shall be exalted. For our shield belongeth unto Jehovah, and our King to the Holy One of Israel. Then thou spakest in vision to thy saints, and saidst, I have laid help upon one that is mighty. I have exalted one chosen out of the people. I have found David my servant, with my holy oil have I anointed him, with whom my hand shall be established. Mine arm also shall strengthen him. The enemy shall not exact from him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. And I will beat down his adversaries before him, and smite them that hate him. But my faithfulness and my loving kindness shall be with him, and in my name shall his horn be exalted. I will set his hand also on the sea, and his right hand on the river. He shall cry unto me, thou art my Father, my God, and the rock of my salvation. I also will make him my firstborn, the highest of the kings of the earth. My loving kindness will I keep for him forevermore. And my covenant shall stand fast with him. His seed also will I make to endure forever, and his throne as the days of heaven. If his children forsake my law and walk not in mine ordinances, if they break my statutes and keep not my commandments, then will I visit their transgression with a rod and their iniquity with stripes. But my loving kindness will I not utterly take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. Once have I sworn by my holiness, I will not lie unto David. His seed shall endure forever, and his throne as the sun before me. It shall be established forever as the moon, and as the faithful witness in the sky. But thou hast cast off and rejected, thou hast been wroth with thine anointed, thou hast abhorred the covenant of thy servant, thou hast profaned his crown by casting it to the ground, thou hast broken down all his hedges, thou hast brought his strongholds to ruin, all that pass by the way rob him. He is become a reproach to his neighbors. Thou hast exalted the right hand of his adversary. Thou hast made all his enemies to rejoice. Yea, thou turnest back the edge of his sword, and hast not made him to stand in the battle. Thou hast made his brightness to cease, and cast his throne down to the ground. The days of his youth, praise ye Jehovah, for it is good to sing praises unto our God. For it is pleasant, and praise is comely. Jehovah doth build up Jerusalem. He gathereth together the outcasts of Israel. He healeth the broken in heart, and bindeth up their wounds. He counteth the number of the stars, he calleth them all by their names. Great is our Lord, and mighty in power. His understanding is infinite. Jehovah upholdeth the meek. He bringeth the wicked down to the ground. Sing unto Jehovah with thanksgiving. Sing praises upon the harp unto our God, who covereth the heavens with clouds, who prepareth rain for the earth, who maketh grass to grow upon the mountains. He giveth to the beast his food, and to the young ravens which cry. He delighteth not in the strength of the horse, he taketh no pleasure
pleasure in the legs of a man. Jehovah taketh pleasure in them that fear him, in those that hope in his loving kindness. Praise Jehovah, O Jerusalem, praise thy God, O Zion. For he hath strengthened the bars of thy gates, he hath blessed thy children within thee. He maketh peace in thy borders, he filleth thee with the finest of the wheat. He sendeth out his commandment upon earth, his word runneth very swiftly. He giveth snow like wool, he scattereth the hoarfrost like ashes. He casteth forth his ice like morsels. Who can stand before his cold? He sendeth out his word and melteth them. He causeth his wind to blow, and the waters flow. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his ordinances unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his ordinances, they have not known them. Praise ye Jehovah. Praise ye Jehovah.
My heart is fixed, oh God. I will sing, yeah, I will sing praises, even with my glory. Awake, psaltery in heart, I myself will awake right early. I will give thanks unto thee, O Jehovah, among the peoples, and I will sing praises unto thee among the nations. For thy loving kindness is great above the heavens, and thy truth reacheth unto the skies. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens, and thy glory above all the earth, that thy beloved may be delivered. Save with thy right hand and answer us. God hath spoken in his holiness, I will exalt. I will divide Shechem and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim also is the defense of my head. Judah is my scepter, Moab is my washpot. Upon Edom will I cast my shoe. Over Philistia will I shout. Who will bring me into the fortified city? Who hath led me unto Edom? Hast not thou cast us off, O God? And thou goest not forth, O God, with our hosts.
Give us help against the adversary, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for He it is that will tread down our adversary. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go unto the house of Jehovah. Our feet are standing within thy gates, O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that art builded as a city that is compact together, whither the tribes go up, even the tribes of Jehovah, for an ordinance for Israel, to give thanks unto the name of Jehovah. For there are set thrones for judgment, the thrones of the house of David. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. They shall prosper that love thee. Peace be within thy walls, and prosperity within thy palaces. For my brethren and companions' sakes, I will now say, peace be within thee. For the sake of the house of Jehovah our God, I will seek thy good. Behold, bless ye Jehovah, all ye servants of Jehovah, that by night stand in the house of Jehovah. Lift up your hands to the sanctuary, and bless ye Jehovah. Jehovah bless thee out of Zion, even he that made heaven and earth. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, that his iniquity will not be found out and be hated. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath ceased to be wise and to do good. He divisieth iniquity upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Thy loving kindness, O Jehovah, is in the heavens. Thy faithfulness reacheth unto the skies. Thy righteousness is like the mountains of God. Thy judgments are a great deep, O Jehovah. Thou preservest man and beast. How precious is thy loving kindness, O God. And the children of men take refuge under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house. And thou wilt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. O continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked drive me away. There are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are thrust down and shall not be able to
Hear my prayer, O Jehovah, and let my cry come unto thee. Hide not thy face from me in the day of my distress. Incline thine ear unto me. In the day when I call, answer me speedily. For my days consume away like smoke, and my bones are burned as a firebrand. My heart is smitten like grass and withered, for I forget to eat my bread. By reason of the voice of my groaning, my bones cleave to my flesh. I am like a pelican of the wilderness. I am become as an owl of the waste places. I watch and am become like a sparrow that is alone upon the housetop. Mine enemies reproach me all the day. They that are mad against me do curse by me. For I have eaten ashes like bread, and mingled my drink with weeping, because of thine indignation and thy wrath. For thou hast taken me up and cast
cast me away. My days are like a shadow that declineth, and I am withered like grass. But thou, Jehovah, wilt abide forever, and thy memorial name unto all generations. Thou wilt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for it is time to have pity upon her. Yea, the set time is come, for thy servants take pleasure in her stones, and have pity upon her dust. So the nations shall fear the name of Jehovah, and all the kings of the earth thy glory. For Jehovah hath built up Zion, he hath appeared in his glory. He hath regarded the prayer of the destitute, and hath not despised their prayer. This shall be written for the generation to come, and a people which shall be created shall praise Jehovah. For he hath looked down from the height of his sanctuary. From heaven did Jehovah behold the earth, to hear the sighing of the prisoner, to loose those that are appointed to death, that men may declare the name of Jehovah in Zion, and his praise in Jerusalem. When the peoples are gathered together, and the kingdoms to serve Jehovah, he weakened my strength in the way, he shortened my days. I said, oh my God, take me not away in the midst of my days. Thy years are throughout all generations. Of old didst thou lay the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the work of thy hands. They shall perish, but thou shalt endure. Yea, all of them shall wax old like a garment. As a vesture shalt thou change them, and they shall be changed. But thou art the same, and thy years shall have no end. The children of thy servants shall continue, and their seed shall be established before thee.
Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth up. Let Israel now say, many a time have they afflicted me from my youth up, yet they have not prevailed against me. The plowers plowed upon my back, they made long their furrows. Jehovah is righteous. He hath cut asunder the cords of the wicked. Let them be put to shame and turned backward, all they that hate Zion. Let them be as the grass upon the housetops, which withereth before it groweth up, wherewith the reaper filleth not his
his hand, nor he that bindeth shears his bosom, neither do they that go by say, the blessing of Jehovah be upon you. We bless you in the name of Jehovah. My heart is fixed, oh God. I will sing, yeah, I will sing praises, even with my glory. Awake, psaltery and harp, I myself will awake right early. I will give thanks unto thee, O Jehovah, among the peoples, and I will sing praises unto thee among the nations. For thy loving kindness is great above the heavens, and thy truth reacheth unto the skies. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens, and thy glory above all the earth, that thy beloved may be delivered. Save with thy right hand, and answer us. God hath spoken in his holiness, I will exalt. I will divide Shechem and mete out the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim also is the defense of my head. Judah is my scepter, Moab is my washpot. Upon Edom will I cast my shoe. Over Philistia will I shout. Who will bring me into the fortified city? Who hath led me unto Edom? Hast not thou cast us off, O God? And thou goest not forth, O God, with our hosts. Give us help against the adversary, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that will tread down our adversary. They that trust in Jehovah are as Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abideth forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so Jehovah is round about his people, from this time forth and forevermore. For the scepter of wickedness shall not rest upon the lot of the
The righteous put not forth their hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Jehovah, unto those that are good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. But as for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, Jehovah will lead them forth with the workers of iniquity. Peace be upon Israel. Praise Jehovah, all ye nations. Laud him, all ye peoples. For his loving kindness is great toward us, and the truth of Jehovah endureth forever. Praise ye Jehovah. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against them that work unrighteousness. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in Jehovah and do good, dwell in the land, and feed on his faithfulness. Delight thyself also in Jehovah, and he will give thee the desires of thy heart. Commit thy way unto Jehovah. Trust also in him, and he will bring it to pass. And he will make thy righteousness to go forth as the light, and thy justice as the noonday. Rest in Jehovah and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself, it tendeth only to evil doing. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait for Jehovah, they shall inherit the land. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and he shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the land, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord will laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, to slay such as are upright in the way. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Better is a little that the righteous hath than the abundance of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, But Jehovah upholdeth the righteous. Jehovah knoweth the days of the perfect, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be put to shame in the time of evil, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of Jehovah shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, in smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous dealeth graciously and giveth. For such as are blessed of him shall inherit the land, and they that are cursed of him shall be cut off. A man's goings are established of Jehovah, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for Jehovah upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. All the day long he dealeth graciously and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For Jehovah loveth justice, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous talketh of wisdom, and his tongue speaketh justice. The law of his God is in his heart, none of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. Jehovah will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait for Jehovah, and keep his way, and he will exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spread in himself like a green tree in its native soil. But one passed by, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for there is a happy end to the man of peace. As for transgressors, they shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of Jehovah. He is their stronghold in the time of trouble, and Jehovah helpeth them and rescueth them. He rescueth them from the wicked and saveth them, because they have taken refuge in him. Bless Jehovah, O my soul. O Jehovah my God, thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who coverest thyself with light as with a garment, who stretchest out the heavens like a curtain, who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh winds his messengers, flames of fire his ministers, who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be moved forever. Thou coveredest it with the deep as with a vesture. The waters stood above the mountains, at thy rebuke they fled. At the voice of thy thunder they hasted away. The mountains rose, the valleys sank down unto the place which thou hadst founded for them. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. He sendeth forth springs into the valleys, they run among the mountains. They give drink to every beast of the field. The wild asses quench their thirst by them. The birds of the heavens have their habitation. They sing among the branches. He watereth the mountains from his chambers. The earth is filled with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread that strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of Jehovah are filled with moisture, the cedars of Lebanon which he hath planted, where the birds make their nests. As for the stork, the fir trees are her house. The high mountains are for the wild goats. The rocks are a refuge for the conies. He appointed the moon for seasons. The sun knoweth his going down. Thou makest darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest creep forth. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their food from God. The sun ariseth, they get them away, and lay them down in their dens. Man goeth forth unto his work, and to his labor until the evening. O Jehovah, how manifold are thy works, and wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. Yonder is the sea, great and wide, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. There go the ships. There is Leviathan, whom thou hast formed to play therein. These wait all for thee, that thou mayest give them their food in due season. Thou givest unto them, they gather. Thou openest thy hand, they are satisfied with good. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die, and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the ground. Let the glory of Jehovah endure forever. Let Jehovah rejoice in his works, who looketh on the earth, and it trembleth. He toucheth the mountains, and they smoke. I will sing unto Jehovah as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have any being. Let thy meditation be sweet unto him. I will rejoice in Jehovah. Let sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless Jehovah, O my soul. Praise ye Jehovah.
Why do the nations rage, and the peoples meditate a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Jehovah and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bonds asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens will laugh. The Lord will have them in derision, then will he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet I have set my King upon my holy hill of Zion. I will tell of the decree. Jehovah said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I will give thee the nations for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore be wise, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Jehovah with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish in the way. For his wrath will soon be kindled. Blessed are all they that take refuge in him. Blessed is everyone that feareth Jehovah, that walketh in his ways. For thou shalt eat the labor of thy hands. Happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine in the innermost parts of thy house. Thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Behold, thus shall the man be blessed that feareth Jehovah. Jehovah bless thee out of Zion, and see thou the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. Yes, see thou children's children. Peace be upon Israel. When Israel went forth out of Egypt, the house of Jacob from a people of strange language, Judah became his sanctuary, Israel his dominion. The sea saw it and fled, the Jordan was driven back, the mountains skipped like rams, the little hills like lambs. What aileth thee, O thou sea, that thou fleest, thou Jordan, that thou turnest back, ye mountains that ye skip like rams, ye little hills like lambs? Tremble thou earth at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the God of Jacob, who turned the rock into a pool of water, the flint into a fountain of waters. I will sing of loving kindness and justice unto thee, O Jehovah, will I sing praises. I will behave myself wisely in a perfect way. Oh, when wilt thou come unto me? I will walk within my house with a perfect heart. I will set no base thing before mine eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave unto me. A perverse heart shall depart from me. I will know no evil thing. Whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I destroy. Him that hath a high look and a proud heart will I not suffer. Mine eyes shall be upon the faithful of the land, that they may dwell with me. He that walketh in a perfect way, he shall minister unto me. He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that speaketh falsehood shall not be established before mine eyes. Morning by morning standest thou afar off, O Jehovah? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? In the pride of the wicked, the core is hotly pursued. Let them be taken and led the races that they have conceived. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and the covetous renounceth, yea, content of Jehovah. The wicked in the pride of his countenance saith, he will not require. All his thoughts are, there is no God. His ways are firm in all times. My judgments are far above mob of his sights. As for all his adversaries, he puffeth at them. He saith in his heart, I shall not be moved. To all generations I shall not be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is mischief and iniquity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the helpless. He lurketh in secret as a lion in his covert. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him in his net. He croucheth, he boweth down, and the helpless fall by his strong ones. He saith in his heart, God hath forgotten, he hideth his face, he will never see it. Arise, O Jehovah, O God, lift up thy hand, forget not the poor. Wherefore doth the wicked come to God, and say in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to requite it with thy hand. The helpless committeth himself unto thee. Thou hast been the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked, and as for the evil man, seek out his wickedness till thou find him. Jehovah is king forever and ever. The nations are perished out of his land. Jehovah, thou hast heard the desire of the meek. Thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that man who is of the earth may be terrible no more.
In thee, O Jehovah, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow down thine ear unto me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou to me a strong rock, a house of defense to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Therefore for thy name's sake lead me and guide me. Pluck me out of the net that they have laid privily for me. For thou art my stronghold, into thy hand I commend my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Jehovah, thou God of truth. I hate them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in Jehovah. I will be glad and rejoice in thy loving kindness. For thou hast seen my affliction, thou hast known my soul in adversity. And thou hast not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. Thou hast set my feet in a large place. Have mercy upon me, O Jehovah, for I am in distress. Mine eye wasteth away with grief, yea, my soul and my body. For my life is spent with sorrow, and my years with sighing. My strength faileth because of mine iniquity, and my bones are wasted away because of all mine adversaries. I am become a reproach, yea, unto my neighbors exceedingly, and a fear to mine acquaintance. They that did see me without fled from me. I am forgotten as a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel, for I have heard the defaming of many, terror on every side. While they took counsel together against me, they devised to take away my life. But I trusted in thee, O Jehovah. I said, thou art my God. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of mine enemies, and from them that persecute me. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me in thy loving kindness. Let me not be put to shame, O Jehovah, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be put to shame. Let them be silent in Sheol. Let the lying lips be dumb, which speak against the righteous insolently, with pride and contempt. Oh, how great is thy goodness, which thou hast laid up for them that fear thee, which thou hast wrought for them that take refuge in thee, before the sons of men. In the covert of thy presence wilt thou hide them from the plottings of men. Thou wilt keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. Blessed be Jehovah, for he hath showed me his marvelous loving kindness in a strong city. As for me, I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless thou heardest the voice of my supplications, when I cried unto thee. O love Jehovah, all ye his saints. Jehovah preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth him that dealeth proudly. Be strong, and let your heart take courage, all ye that hope in Jehovah, all ye his saints.
Jehovah preserveth the faithful, and plentifully rewardeth him that dealeth proudly. Be strong, and let your heart take courage, all ye that hope in Jehovah. Jehovah, Jehovah, Jehovah.
Oh, give thanks unto Jehovah, for he is good. For his loving kindness endureth forever. Let the redeemed of Jehovah say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the adversary, and gathered out of the lands, from the east and from the west, from the north and from the south. They wandered in the wilderness, in a desert way. They found no city of habitation. Hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted in them. Then they cried unto Jehovah in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distresses. He led them also by a straight way, that they might go to a city of habitation. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. He satisfieth the longing soul, and the hungry soul he filleth with good. Such as sat in darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron, because they rebelled against the words of God, and contemned the counsel of the Most High. Therefore he brought down their heart with labor. They fell down, and there was none to help. Then they cried unto Jehovah in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and brake their bonds in sunder. Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he hath broken the gates of brass, and cut the bars of iron in sunder. Fools, because of their transgression, and because of their iniquities, are afflicted. Their soul abhorreth all manner of food, and they draw near unto the gates of death. Then they cry unto Jehovah in their trouble, and he saveth them out of their distresses. He sendeth his word, and healeth them, and delivereth them from their destructions. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. And let them offer the sacrifices of thanksgiving, and declare his works with singing. They that go down to the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of Jehovah, and
his wonders in the deep. For he commandeth and raiseth the stormy wind, which lifteth up the waves thereof. They mount up to the heavens, they go down again to the depths. Their soul melteth away because of trouble. They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end. And they cry unto Jehovah in their trouble, and they bringeth them out of their distresses. He maketh the storm a calm, so that the waves thereof are still. Then are they glad because they are quiet. So he bringeth them unto their desired haven. Oh, that men would praise Jehovah for his loving kindness, and for his wonderful works to the children of men. Let them exalt him also in the assembly of the people, and praise him in the seat of the elders. He turneth the rivers into a wilderness, and water springs into a thirsty ground, a fruitful land into a salt desert, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. He turneth the wilderness into a pool of water, and a dry land into water springs. And there he maketh the hungry to dwell, that they may prepare a city of habitation, and sow fields and plant vineyards, and get them fruits of increase. He blesseth them also, so that they are multiplied greatly. And he suffereth not their cattle to decrease again. They are diminished and bowed down through oppression, trouble, and sorrow. He poureth contempt upon princes, and causeth them to wander in the waste where there is no way. Yet setteth he the needy on high from affliction, and maketh them families like a flock. The upright shall see it and be glad, and all iniquity shall stop her mouth. Whoso is wise will give heed to these things, and they will consider the loving kindness of Jehovah.
God, why hast thou cast us off forever? Why doth thine anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture? Remember thy congregation, which thou hast gotten of old, which thou hast redeemed to be the tribe of thine inheritance. And Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelled, lift up thy feet unto the perpetual ruins. All the evil that the enemy had done in the sanctuary, thine adversaries have roared in the midst of thine assembly. They have set up their incense for signs. They seemed as men that lifted up axes upon a thicket of trees. And now all the carved work thereof they break down with hatchet and hammers. They have set thy sanctuary on fire. They have profaned the dwelling place of thy name by casting it to the ground. They said in their heart, let us make havoc of them all together. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land. We see How long, O God, shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Why drawest thou back thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom and consume them. Yet God is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou didst divide the sea by thy strength, thou breakest the heads of the sea monsters in the waters. Thou breakest the heads of Leviathan in pieces. Thou gavest him to be food to the people inhabiting the wilderness. Thou didst cleave fountain and flood. Thou driedest up mighty rivers. The day is thine, the night also is thine. Thou hast prepared the light and the sun. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Jehovah, and that a foolish people hath blasphemed thy name. Oh, deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove unto the wild beast. Forget not the life of thy poor forever. Have respect unto the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of the habitations of violence. Oh, let not the oppressed return ashamed. Let the poor and needy praise thy name. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproacheth thee all the day. Forget not the voice of thine adversaries, the tumult of those that rise up against thee ascendeth continually. Except Jehovah build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except Jehovah keep the city, the watchman waketh but in vain. It is vain for you to rise up early, to take rest late, to eat the bread of toil. For so he giveth unto his beloved sleep. Lo, children are a heritage of Jehovah, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows in the hand of a mighty man, so are the children of youth. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be put to shame when they speak with their enemies in the gate. I love Jehovah because he heareth my voice and my supplications, because he hath inclined his ear unto me. Therefore will I call upon him as long as I live. The cords of death compassed me, and the pains of Sheol get hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow, then called I upon the name of Jehovah. O Jehovah, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is Jehovah and righteous, yea, our God is merciful. Jehovah preserveth the simple. I was brought low and he saved me. Return unto thy rest, O my soul. For Jehovah hath dealt bountifully with thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before Jehovah in the land of the living. I believe, for I will speak. I was greatly afflicted. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render unto Jehovah for all his benefits toward me? I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of Jehovah. I will pay my vows unto Jehovah, yea, in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of Jehovah is the death of his saints. O Jehovah, truly I am thy servant. I am thy servant, the son of thy handmaid. Thou hast loosed my bonds. I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and will call upon the name of Jehovah. I will pay my vows unto Jehovah, yea, in the presence of all his people, in the courts of Jehovah's house, in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem. Praise ye Jehovah.
Jehovah, who shall sojourn in thy tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness, and speaketh truth in his heart. He that slandereth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his friend, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor, in whose eyes a reprobate is despised, but who honoreth them that fear Jehovah. He that sweareth to his own hurt and changeth not, he that putteth not out his money to interest, nor taketh reward against the innocent. He that doeth these things shall never be moved.
Jehovah, the God of my salvation, I have cried day and night before thee. Let my prayer enter into thy presence. Incline thine ear unto my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto Sheol. I am reckoned with them that go down into the pit. I am as a man that hath no help, cast off among the dead, like the slain that lie in the grave, whom thou rememberest no more, and they are cut off from thy hand. Thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in dark places in the deeps. Thy wrath lieth hard upon me, thou hast afflicted me with all thy ways. Mine acquaintance far from me. Thou hast made me an abomination unto them. I am shut up and I cannot come forth. Mine eye wasteth away by reason of affliction. I have called daily upon thee, O Jehovah. I have spread forth my hands unto thee. Wilt thou show wonders to the dead, Shall they that are deceased arise and praise thee? Shall thy loving kindness be declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction? Shall thy wonders be known in the dark, and thy righteousness in the land of forgetfulness? But unto thee, O Jehovah, have I cried, and in the morning shall my prayer come before thee. Jehovah, why castest thou off my soul? Why hidest thou thy face from me? I am afflicted and ready to die from my youth up. While I suffer thy terrors, I am distracted. Thy fierce wrath is gone over me. Thy terrors have cut me off. They came round about me like water all the day long. They compass me about together. Lover and friend hast thou put far from me, and mine acquaintance into darkness. Jehovah reigneth, let the peoples tremble. He sitteth above the cherubim, let the earth be moved. Jehovah is great in Zion, and he is high above all the peoples. Let them praise thy great and terrible name. Holy is he. The king's strength also loves justice. Thou dost establish equity. Thou executest justice and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye Jehovah our God, and worship at his footstool. Holy is he. Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that call upon his name. They called upon Jehovah, and he answered them. He spake unto them in the pillar of cloud. They kept his testimonies and the statute that he gave them. Thou answeredst them, O Jehovah our God. Thou wast a God that forgavest them, though thou tookest vengeance of their doings. Exalt ye Jehovah our God, and worship worship at His holy hill. For Jehovah our God is holy. O Jehovah, thou God to whom vengeance belongeth, thou God to whom vengeance belongeth, shine forth, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render to the proud their desert. Jehovah, how long shall the wicked, how long shall the wicked triumph? They pray, they speak arrogantly. All the workers of iniquity boast themselves. They break in pieces thy people, O Jehovah, and afflict thy heritage. They slay the widow and the sojourner, and murder the fatherless. And they say, Jehovah will not see, neither will the God of Jacob consider. Consider ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chastiseth the nations, shall not he correct? Even he that teacheth man knowledge. Jehovah knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Jehovah, and teachest out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For Jehovah will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. For judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless Jehovah had been my help, my soul had soon dwelt in silence. When I said my foot slippeth, thy loving kindness, O Jehovah, held me up. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of wickedness have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by statute? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. But Jehovah hath been my high tower, and my God the rock of my refuge. And he hath brought upon them their own iniquity, and will cut them off in their own wickedness. Jehovah our God will cut them off. haste to help me. O Jehovah, let them be put to shame and confounded that seek after my soul. Let them be turned backward and brought to dishonor that delight in my hurt. Let them be turned back by reason of their shame that say, let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. And let such as love thy salvation say continually, let God be magnified, but I am poor and needy. Make haste unto me, O God, thou art my help and my deliverer. O Jehovah, make no tarrying. Let us come before His presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise unto Him with psalms. For Jehovah is a great God and a great King above all gods. In His hands are the deep places of the earth. The heights of the mountains are His also. The sea is His and He made it, and His hands formed the dry land. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before Jehovah our Maker, for He is our God, and we are the people of His pasture and the sheep of His hand today. Oh, that ye would hear His voice. Harden not your heart as at Meribah, as in the day of Massa in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with that generation. Said it is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways. Wherefore I swore in my wrath that they should not enter into my
I love thee, O Jehovah, my strength. Jehovah is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock. in whom I will take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower. I will call upon Jehovah, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The cords of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodliness made me afraid. The cords of Sheol were round about me. The snares of death came upon me. In my distress I called upon Jehovah and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry before him came into his ears. Then the earth shook and trembled, the foundations also of the mountains quaked and were shaken, because he was wroth. There went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and thick darkness was under his feet. And he rode upon a cherub and did fly. Yeah, he soared upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his hiding place, his pavilion round about him. Darkness of waters, thick clouds of the skies. At the brightness before him his thick clouds passed. Hailstones and coals of fire. Jehovah also thundered in the heavens, and the Most High uttered his voice. Hailstones and coals of fire, and he sent out his arrows and scattered them. Yeah, lightnings manifold and discomfited them. Then the channels of waters appeared, and the foundations of the world were laid bare. At thy rebuke, O Jehovah, at the blast of the breath of thy nostrils, he sent from on high, he took me. He drew me out of many waters. He delivered me from my strong enemy, and from them that hated me, for they were too mighty for me. They came upon me in the day of my calamity, but Jehovah was my stay. He brought me forth also into a large place. He delivered me because he delighted in me. Jehovah hath rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands hath he recompensed me. For I have kept the ways of Jehovah, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his ordinances were before me, and I put not away his statutes from me. I was also perfect with him, and I kept myself from mine iniquity. Therefore hath Jehovah recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his eyesight. With the merciful thou wilt show thyself merciful, with the perfect man thou wilt show thyself perfect. With the pure thou wilt show thyself pure, and with the perverse thou wilt For thou wilt save the afflicted people, but the haughty eyes thou wilt bring down. For thou wilt light my lamp, Jehovah my God will lighten my darkness. For by thee I run upon a troop, and by my God do I leap over a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of Jehovah is tried, he is a shield unto all them that take refuge in him. For who is God save Jehovah? And who is a rock besides our God? The God that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that mine arms do bend a bow of brass. Thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, and my feet have not slipped. I will pursue mine enemies and overtake them, neither will I turn again till they are consumed. I will smite them through, so that they shall not be able to rise. They shall fall under my feet. For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also made mine enemies turn their backs unto me, that I might cut off them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save, even unto Jehovah, but he answered them not.
In Judah is God known, his name is great in Israel. In Salem also is his tabernacle, and his dwelling place in Zion. There he brake the arrows of the bow, the shield and the sword and the battle. Glorious art thou and excellent from the mountains of prey. The stout-hearted are made a spoil, they have slept their sleep, and none of the men of might have found their hands at thy rebuke, O God of Jacob. Both chariot and horse are cast into a deep sleep. Thou, even thou art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry? Thou didst cause sentence to be heard from heaven. The earth feared and was still, when God arose to judgment to save all the meek of the earth. Praise thee, the residue of wrath shalt thou gird upon thee. Vow and pay unto Jehovah your God. Let all that are round about him bring presents unto him that ought to be feared. He will cut off the spirit of princes. He is terrible to the kings of the earth.
My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry in the daytime, but thou answerest not, and in the night season, and am not silent. But thou art holy, O thou that inhabitest the praises of Israel. Our fathers trusted in thee, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They cried unto thee and were delivered. They trusted in thee and were not put to shame. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, Commit thyself unto Jehovah. Let him deliver him, let him rescue him, seeing he delighteth in him. But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me trust when I was upon my mother's breasts. I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my God since my mother bare me. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gape upon me with their mouth as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax, it is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws. And thou hast brought me into the dust of death. For dogs have compassed me, a company of evildoers have enclosed me. They pierce my hands and my feet, I may count all my bones. They look and stare upon me, they part my garments among them, and upon my vesture do they cast lots. But be not thou far off, O Jehovah. O thou my succor, haste thee to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my darling from the power of the dog. Save me from the lion's mouth, yea, from the horns of the wild oxen. Thou hast answered me. I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the assembly will I praise thee. Ye that fear Jehovah, praise him. All ye the seed of Jacob, glorify him, and stand in awe of him. All ye the seed of Israel, for he hath not despised nor abhorred the affliction of the afflicted, neither hath he hid his face from him. But when he cried unto him, he heard. Of thee cometh my praise in the great assembly. I will pay my vows before them that fear him. The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise Jehovah that seek after him. Let your heart live forever. Jehovah, and all the kindreds of the nations shall worship before thee. For the kingdom is Jehovah's, and he is the ruler over the nations. All the fat ones of the earth shall eat and worship. All they that go down to the dust shall bow before him. Even he that cannot keep his soul alive, a seed shall serve him. It shall be told of the Lord unto the next generation. They shall come and shall declare his righteousness unto a people that shall be born, that he hath done it.
How memorable are thy tabernacles, O Jehovah of hosts. My soul longeth, yet even fainted for the courts of Jehovah. My heart and my flesh cry out unto the living God. Yeah, the sparrow hath found her house, and the swallow a nest for herself, where she may lay her young. Even thine altars, O Jehovah of hosts, my King and my God. Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee. They will be still praising thee. Blessed is the man whose strength is in thee, in whose heart are the highways to Zion. Passing through the valley of weeping, they make it a place of springs. Yeah, the early rain covereth it with blessings. They go from strength to strength. Every one of them appeareth before God in Zion. O Jehovah, God of hosts, hear my prayer. Give ear, O God of Jacob. Behold, O God, our shield, and look upon the face of thine anointed. For a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness. For Jehovah God is a sun and a shield. Jehovah will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from them that walk uprightly. O Jehovah of hosts, blessed is the man that trusteth in thee. Jehovah a new song. Sing unto Jehovah all the earth. Sing unto Jehovah, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations, his marvelous works among all the peoples. For great is Jehovah, and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, for all the gods of the peoples are idols. But Jehovah made the heavens, honor and majesty are before him. Strength and beauty are in his sanctuary. Ascribe unto Jehovah, ye kindreds of the people. Ascribe unto Jehovah the glory and strength. Ascribe unto Jehovah the glory due unto his name. Bring an offering and come into his courts. So worship Jehovah in holy array. Tremble before him, Jehovah reigneth. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. He will judge the peoples with equity. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice. Let the sea roar, and the fullness thereof. Let the field exult, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood sing for joy before Jehovah. For he cometh to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness, and the peoples with his truth. Oh, sing unto Jehovah a new song. Sing unto Jehovah all the earth. Sing unto Jehovah, bless his name. Show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory among the nations. Declare his glory among the nations. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Oh, sing unto Jehovah. Oh, Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all ye lands. Serve Jehovah with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that Jehovah, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and we are his. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Give thanks unto him, and bless his name, for Jehovah is good. His loving kindness endureth forever, and his faithfulness unto all generations.
Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all ye lands. Serve Jehovah with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise.
Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah.
Make a joyful noise.
Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah.
Make a joyful noise.
Make a joyful noise. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all ye lands. Serve Jehovah with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that Jehovah, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and we are his. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Entered into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Give thanks unto him, and bless his name, for Jehovah is good. His loving kindness endureth forever, and his faithfulness until all generations. Make a joyful noise.
Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I take refuge. said unto Jehovah, Thou art my Lord, I have no good beyond thee. As for the saints that are in the earth, they are the excellent, in whom is all my delight. Their sorrow shall be multiplied that give gifts for another God. Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take their names upon my lips. Jehovah is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my lot. The lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Yea, I have a goodly heritage. I will bless Jehovah, who hath given me counsel. Yea, my heart instructeth me in the night season. Have set Jehovah always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoiceth. My flesh also shall dwell in safety. For thou wilt not leave my soul to Sheol, neither wilt thou suffer thy Holy One to see corruption. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. In thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
Oh, sing unto Jehovah a new song, for he hath done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm hath wrought salvation for him. Jehovah hath made known his salvation. His righteousness hath he openly showed in the sight of the nations. He hath remembered his loving kindness and his faithfulness toward the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all the earth. Break forth and sing for joy, yeah, and sing praises. Sing praises unto Jehovah with the harp, and the voice of melody, with trumpets and sound of corn. the floods clap their hands. Let the hills sing for joy together before Jehovah, for he cometh to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with equity. Jehovah reigneth, he is clothed with majesty, he is clothed with strength, and hath girded himself therewith. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. Thy throne is established of old, thou art from everlasting. Floods have lifted up, O Jehovah, Jehovah. The floods have lifted up their voice, their voice. The floods lift up their waves above the voices of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea. Jehovah on high is mighty, thy testimonies are very sure. Holiness become thy house, O Jehovah. Forevermore. I will cry unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and he will give ear unto me. In the day of my trouble I sought the Lord, my hand was stretched out in the night and slacked not. My soul refused to be comforted. I remember God and am disquieted. I complain and my spirit is overwhelmed. Thou holdest mine eyes watching. I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit maketh diligent search. Will the Lord cast off forever? And will he be favorable no more? Is his loving kindness clean gone forever? Doth his promise fail forevermore? Hath God forgotten to be gracious? Hath he in anger shut up his tender mercies? And I said, this is my infirmity, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will make mention of the deeds of Jehovah, for I will remember thy wonders of old. I will meditate also upon all thy work, and muse on thy doings. Thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary. Who is a great God like unto God? Thou art the God that doeth wonders. Thou hast made known thy strength among the peoples. Thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph. The waters saw thee, O God. The waters saw thee, they were afraid. The depths also trembled. The clouds poured out water. The skies sent out a sound. Thine arrows also went abroad. The voice of thy thunder was in the whirlwind. The lightnings lightened the world. The earth trembled and shook. Thy way was in the sea, and thy paths in the great waters, and thy footsteps were not known. Thou leddest thy people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. His foundation is in the holy mountains. Jehovah loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. I will make mention of Righet and Babylon as among them that know me. Behold, Philistia and Tyre, this one was born there. Yea, of Zion it shall be said, this one and that one was born in her. And the Most High himself will establish her. Jehovah will count when he writeth up the peoples. This one was born there. They that sing as well as they that dance shall say, all my fountains are in thee.
Praise waiteth for thee, O God, in Zion, and unto thee shall the vow be performed. O thou that hearest prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me, as for transgressions thou wilt forgive them. Blessed is the man whom thou choosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, thy holy temple. By terrible things thou wilt answer us, and righteousness, O God of our salvation. Thou that art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are afar off upon the sea, who by his strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded about with might, who stilleth the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, and the tumult of the peoples. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou visitest the earth and waterest it, thou greatly enrichest it. The river of God is full of water. Thou providest them grain when thou hast so prepared the earth. Thou waterest its furrows abundantly, thou settlest the ridges thereof. Thou makest it soft with showers, thou blessest the springing thereof. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the hills are girded with joy. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with grain. They shout for joy. They also sing. Unto thee, O Jehovah, do I lift up my soul. O my God, in thee have I trusted. Let me not be put to shame. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Yea, none that wait for thee shall be put to shame. They shall be put to shame that deal treacherously without cause. Show me thy ways, O Jehovah. Teach me thy paths, guide me in thy truth, and teach me. For thou art the God of my salvation. For thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Jehovah, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions, according to thy loving kindness. Remember thou me, for thy goodness' sake, O Jehovah. Good and upright is Jehovah.
will he guide in justice, and the meek will he teach his way. All the paths of Jehovah, loving kindness and truth unto such as keep his covenants and his testimonies for thy name's sake. Oh, Jehovah, pardon my iniquity, for in his grace what man is he that feareth Jehovah? Him shall he instruct in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the land. The friendship of Jehovah is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenants. Mine eyes are ever toward Jehovah, for he will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me, for I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring thou me out of my distresses. Consider mine affliction and my travail, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Oh, keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for thee. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles.
Oh, clap your hands, all ye peoples. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph, for Jehovah Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He subdueth peoples under us, and nations under our feet. He chooseth our inheritance for us, the glory of Jacob whom he loved. God is gone up with a shout, Jehovah with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises. Sing praises unto our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. God reigneth over the nations. God sitteth upon his holy throne. The princes of the peoples are gathered together to be the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is is greatly exalted.